All right, I don't know why the Christmas lights are on. John is beating his family. Max is taking a whiz. Is this the Christmas? Oh, that's the Christmas lights. Okay, cool. So we're in business. We're good. Give me a second. Hello, everyone. Hello. Spitfire, Philippe, Scout, Ramon, Ramirez, kind of like Razor Ramon, Extremos, Lydia. What's up, Lydia? Kratos, One Way Studios, Isha Boy, Derek. Channel member Noah Smith. Channel member Ram. What's good, people? What's good? Finally, a non-political stream. No, my birthday is not the 19th. It's the 4th. The 4th. Mr. Doan's in the building. DC Fat Cat. What is going on, people?
We're not live yet, are we?
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, we are.
Okay.
We got 50 minutes, 45 minutes. I need to check my blood pressure again because it was definitely not good when I looked at it.
Oh, that's good, yeah. I'll say something top secret, but now I can't say anything top secret. Never mind.
Okay. It's not dry chicken, bro. It's when you cook it, it comes out a little bit dry, but I mean that's just part of how it is. All right, let me position myself here, feet on the floor, focused. I don't blame Jericho Sims. I blame his coach. Jericho Sims is a weirdo. Serenity now. Serenity now.
All right, I'm back. What did I miss?
I'm taking my blood pressure. Shut up. I'll actually talk.
Hello.
Now you want me to talk?
Mm-hmm.
About what?
Whatever.
Calming thoughts.
Gotta do something for the stream.
You take your blood pressure every day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's a survivor. I did a 2-hour leg workout yesterday that I fucking saw a bodybuilder tweet out. It was exhausting. Where it was like, it was 8 sets of squats, 5 sets of leg extensions. Every set of leg extensions was 18 reps. It kept having all these 18 rep sets. I was dead.
I'm not counting this because it's not in my normal position. It's not right. I'll do
okay,
it.
Sean?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Live blood pressure, not wrong. Still alive with a dono. What's up, still alive? About to start Trials of Mana on the collection of Mana for the first time ever. Any tips for a noob without spoilers, of course? I think it's a pretty straightforward game.
I'm trying to think of anything you would really need tips on. I mean, there's entire like post game stuff to do too, but I'm trying to think if there was anything you really needed to do. No, it is straightforward. You're right. I mean, the collection. No, just Trials of Mana. Yeah, that's mostly what I played through. That's straightforward. I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything you can mess up. I don't think there's much you can.
John O with the big dono. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4, and out your mouth for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 and repeat. Box breathing can significantly reduce heart rate and blood pressure. Dreamcast guy, that workout sounds awful. I'm sure my blood pressure is fine. I mean, I'm down in the basement. I'm live. I'm talking. I'm not really in a comfortable position, so it's probably not accurate. I'll check it when I go upstairs. And no, I'm not trying to get... So sympathy follows. I don't think anyone's watching this for sympathy.
I'm here to simp.
You took your blood pressure on stream.
I just did it for the lulz.
It was pretty fun.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah. Like,
are y'all's cameras on so I don't see y'all?
Yeah, well, you won't see me because I'm not on the Discord call. I'm on Streamlabs.
Oh.
So I'm on and you're on. John isn't on. Loved your Legend of Zelda video today. Please do more like that. Yeah, that was a fun video to do. I enjoyed making it. I know there were some spicy
comments?
No, there was spicy takes.
I watched it. I like the editing. Did Brett edit that?
Yeah, he did.
It was great editing on that.
Yeah, I didn't edit any of that. I got the email to pay for YouTube ads. What video should I advertise for the channel? Spiff said it can be good. What are you talking about, DC? Kevra's Vault. I bet money there's no Zelda Direct. Zelda, they like to keep close to the chest, and it's already got a huge fan base lined up. Not happening. I disagree. I did not forget Link's Awakening on the Switch. Fuck that game.
Oh man,
It's not good.
Wait, are you joking, dude? I love that game.
It's
Like,
good on
seriously,
the
I
game
love
on
it.
the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color. It's fucking phenomenal. On the Switch, not so much. I mentioned it in the video.
What's
though.
wrong? I love it. I don't know.
On the Switch, there was fucking technical issues. Why did the frame rate
Just the
drop when you go between screens? That's ridiculous. It's a fucking Zelda game.
oh look, I found Bard's Tale.
I bought it already.
It's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh,
is it?
Yeah, it's right
but
here. I'm looking at it right now.
I can't play it on the toilet.
Through xCloud.
Do it through the phone. Yeah.
Nah, it stinks.
What? You were playing xCloud while we were trying to do Halo one night.
Yeah, and it stunk. Link's Awakening on the Switch is the
Yeah, but
worst
Bard's
version of
Tale-
Link's Awakening. Point blank
Bard's Tale
period.
is a game that would probably be fine for xCloud though.
The Game Boy, the DX version is the best version.
Oh, they have Bard's Tale 4 Director's Cut on here too.
Oh, I don't like Director's Cut. That sounds dicey.
No, it's good.
It's Bard's Tale 4.
It sounds evil.
Did you know there was a fourth one?
No, I didn't.
I know. Oh, they have the Bard's Tale trilogy on here.
Well, see, I'm not a big fan of trilogies.
Oh, this is the old school one. Wow. Huh.
Yeah, it's too old school.
Wow, it
Winky
is.
Chow.
This is like
Winky Chow says this after show is average 5 out of 10.
Fucking gross.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Now we all have to laugh at Sean for wasting his gold coins when it was right here on Game Pass the whole time.
No, why would I? No, that's not. First off, it's not a waste. Second off, I could play it natively on a system on the toilet. I don't have to worry about xCloud connections.
Where's your toilet located? Is it in like the middle of the desert or something?
Could be. You don't know. You don't know where my toilet is.
I actually don't.
See? Do Dreamcast Guy and Spawnwave agree with RGT that Twilight Princess is an S tier Zelda game from his tier list video?
Is it an S tier Zelda game? Well, okay. What other Zelda games you put in that S tier?
Yeah.
I don't know. Go watch this video, you fucking
I need to
cunt.
know what's around
You
it.
fucking piece of shit.
I'm gonna go watch it. Hold on. I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna blast it and I'm gonna put it right into the microphone.
All 35 minutes.
It's 28 minutes. Link to the Past, Ocarina, Breath of the Wild, and Twilight Princess.
I would not personally. If people are gonna hate me, fucking Spawnwave ass. The horrible. Oh no, it's Spawnception. Or
right, shut up.
I controversial take. I think all of those deserve to be at S tier, except for A Link to the Past. I do not like A Link to the Past nearly as much. I'd put that at like a B+.
No.
I know. I'm the only one, and I played that game a lot as a kid, but for some reason, Link's Twilight Princess felt like a big jump, and I appreciate that. Of course, Ocarina of Time, big jump. I appreciate that. Something about Link's to the Past just never really grabbed me.
All right, I skipped all the way to the end with your list here. Let's see.
Okay, don't fucking spoil it. I want people to
Read it out
watch
loud.
it. God damn.
I'm looking at your S tier right now, just looking at it.
I just went over the S tier.
I'm just looking at it.
Let's see. Why do you have Ocarina of Time twice in the S tier?
Well, I mean, I just put both versions, the 3D version and the vanilla version.
Wait, you did the 3D version, but you couldn't do Link's Awakening from the Switch on this list at all?
I did not make the list.
Sean is
Okay,
lazy. He
let me
doesn't
see.
make shit.
He put Twilight Princess in there twice too.
The HD version. Link's Awakening on the Switch is the best version. Beautiful graphics, and you don't have to switch items on B and A. I disagree. Mr. Hellman's mayonnaise.
Yeah, no, Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess was good. Oh, it's above Wind. You got it above Wind Waker though.
Yes. Stop spoiling things. Lydia, yay! RGC After Show is back. We love you. Glad you're back. Glad to be back. Although John's raising my blood pressure.
This two put the Oracle games good.
If a girl sends you like a really good titty pic, how much does that spike your blood pressure? Have you ever like put on your wrist, your arm thingy, and then just like got a great titty pic and saw the spike?
No, I just got this recently.
Oh,
I want everyone to know that he put Hyrule Warriors above Oracle of Ages and Seasons.
Sure.
what
And
the
he
fuck?
did.
Are you joking? What?
No, I did.
What? Well, I'm gonna go give it a dislike.
Watch the video. There's justification for everything.
You know, I'll be honest. I watched about 5 minutes of it. Yeah, this guy didn't know what he's talking about.
Hellman owns the mayonnaise. Have some Dijon. We got Spawn, Crackhead Guy, and Jeff Grubb in one stream. Okay.
I love it. I love it. People used to all the time say that I look like I was on meth because of all the scars on my face. And I was just like, what? And now people say I look like a crackhead. I'm like, what kind of weird drug people are y'all seeing?
This dude just buried Skyward Sword.
Yeah, vanilla. Because of vanilla.
Man,
was
you
on
put it
one
next
of
to
them.
Link's crossbow training.
I sure did.
Oh, what?
Wow. You put it right next to
The
Link's
Wii
crossbow.
version is. The Wii version was the
man.
only Zelda mainline Zelda game I never finished until the Switch version.
Sounds like a Sean L.
Watch the video, people.
Watch the video.
Man. Did you just find they have like these rankings all over like that website, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ranker.
Man. The burial.
It wasn't a burial. I
It was
mean,
funeral music.
even like most of the games weren't bad. Even like some of the worst games were okay. I watched no video that would rank Twilight Princess in S tier. I don't understand why. Twilight Princess is great.
It's great, and it pushes boundaries, which I think is what makes it most impressive.
Yeah. It is 27 minutes long because there's a lot of games. I did include the CDI games, but I just briefly talked about them. Fusion 64. I had Xbox people get mad and comment on a video I made about PlayStation Plus. Does that mean I'm doing something right? Great show tonight. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, hate comments and hate watches are still comments and watches that go towards the algorithm. So there's no bad view. You know?
I'm sorry, you put the CDI games in there, but you didn't put Link's Awakening on the Switch in there.
I did not make the list.
I feel like you could have added it.
We're gonna calm to
Wrote
Sean
a post-it
down.
note and then just like stuck it on your computer monitor and taken a picture.
It was not on the list. Lord, I mention it though when I talk about Link's Awakening. That's why you have to watch the video
Yeah,
and
give me
get
a timestamp,
fucking.
Sean. A timestamp.
Whenever I talked about fucking Link's Awakening, my blood pressure's rising.
I know. I'm sorry.
Any RE4 predictions? That would be good, and there's gonna be a lot of rain.
They did a really long interview recently that said that changed a lot. The Krauser fight is totally different. They decided to make him a lot harder. Apparently, they designed that first, and that's why we have the knife breaking system. They said that you can't do a knife only run. This will be the first Resident Evil game you can't do a knife only run because apparently there's storyline things that require you to shoot. They've been talking crazy about it, so I'm so excited for it.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of differences.
Yeah, for the better though. I just beat this week. I beat the original Resident Evil 4 3 times to do my video that utterly bombed. But man, that game, I definitely think the chapter 5 on the military island, I think that needed to be slimmed down big time.
I did not make the list. Thank you. I'm not a list maker.
A listicle.
I might get Return to Dream. I don't know. That's $60. It's like, ugh. I wish I could get hashtag free games from Nintendo, but they don't even like me because I'm not a Nintendo YouTuber.
They freaking all the dudes who actually dish out codes follow me on Twitter, I guess to keep an eye on me, but I'll never get a free game from them.
Oh, dude, if I played Breath of the Wild today, I would have no idea what the fuck I'm doing in terms of controls, in terms of all that stuff.
You'd pick it up. I recently restarted it, and it takes him a bit to figure out jump and swing and stuff, but you pick it up real quick.
I thought about playing it again.
I wanted to look at it on the OLED, but then I
Yeah.
was like, then I have to find my cartridges and this, that, and the other, and it's like, I don't know. I think I know what they are.
cartridges.
Yeah, I own it digitally because I'm a man.
More tier lists. Yeah, I'll probably do some more. They're fun to do. Fuck, marry, kill. Tacos, burgers, or pizza.
You gotta fuck a taco.
Yeah, I'll fuck a taco. I'll marry pizza, and I guess I'll kill a burger.
Yeah, fuck burgers. I agree. Sean wins. He's a real 5 out of 10.
I did play Freedom Planet. There was a sequel to that as well. I played Freedom Planet on the Wii U because there was nothing else to play on the Wii U. Hellman, did I like Simpsons Hit and Run? Yes, I love that game. I've seen the remaster, but I wish it was like a actual thing, that the company was doing. Who would be the rally driver or the rally co-driver? Not John. John's neither.
What? No. When you drive in Warzone, I point out on the map where you're going.
Badly.
That's true.
Look, I get you there, don't I
love maps. I love maps, and I have a funny voice, so I could be the co-guy and go hard left, coming up, big right.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm almost always the co-driver now I think about it.
Because you're a horrible driver.
No, I'm not a horrible driver. I'm a very like showy driver. Like if there's a hill and a jump that will get us over the river rather than just drive over the bridge 10 feet over to the right, I'm going to take that jump every time.
That sounds like bad driving.
Abaddon, good to see you're doing well, bro. I was doing well until Spawn Wave is spiking up my blood pressure by making me mad during his show.
He's trying to
I didn't
kill
make
you.
you mad. I just told you that Wanted Dead's a bad game. Imagine getting mad when I say Wanted Dead's a bad game.
But it's a 6 out of 10, so numerically speaking, it's not. It's slightly above average.
Okay,
Then why is the
how
color
about if-
yellow, Sean?
Yellow's not bad. Red
People
is
got
bad.
destroyed if they get, like. I remember Zelda Breath of the Wild got like a 6 or a 7 from somewhere, and they got demolished.
Well, that's stupid because it's just someone's opinion. If they have a reasonable.
No, because it pulled down the Metacritic score.
But who gives a fuck? What kind of fucking dork are you? Like, okay, if you give a game a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10 and you could justify it, I don't care. If you're like the fucking Wired idiot that did Hogwarts Legacy and we're like, oh, it's a 1 out of 10 because like that, obviously that is a problem. That is something that, yes, you can get angry about that. But if somebody has justification, if somebody has, reasoning and it's sound logic, like I did not like the weapon degradation. I did not like the fact that dungeons were gone. I did not like the fact that the story was kind of just very open-ended and it wasn't a traditional like you got in Zelda games. I can understand why somebody would feel that way.
Right. I think with that Wired review, it was very obvious that it was like a setup or a bias. Obvious. It was obvious because they said it's mid 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. But for the Zelda thing, someone mentioned it was Jim Sterling. They said Sterling did it, and at the time, and I mean, I looked at that. I was like, yeah, they mentioned weapon degradation, all that stuff, like you mentioned, Sean. I'm like, makes sense. All right, but now it's a big deal. I think we had there were reviews for PSVR 2 this week that people were not happy with, and they let them know it. And it's like, I don't.
Oh, it was kind of funny.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. I don't have the. How can I tell them they're wrong if I don't have the PSVR 2?
There was a viral tweet where someone said a kind of funny employee tweeted out that they couldn't figure out how to hook up the headset, and 3 days later they put up a negative review. This isn't rocket science. And I was like, that's a pretty harsh burn.
I think one of their critiques though was that the controller battery life isn't good, and I'd say, yeah, that's a solid. Like they mentioned, they had to charge the things 3 or 4 times in their playthrough of Horizon Call of the Mountain. That game is 6 or 7 hours long.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very positive.
That's insane.
No, the Oculus Quest controllers use double A's, and I don't know the last time I had to change them. And I played through Resident Evil 4 on the thing.
Phantom King asks, how do they decide what review scores get counted into the Metacritic scores? You have to like sign up and like it's a whole process, because I remember doing it with the old Nintendo Enthusiast.
Sorry, yeah.
Because I got them put on Metacritic.
Fancy.
Yeah, it's just a process, and they'll want to look at your reviews and vet you, but they'll put you on there because we were on there.
Not a lot of YouTubers on there. If you want to be there as a YouTuber, you have to make a website. Like ACG has a website where he like transcribes things. Yeah,
it's kind of interesting that there's not a Metacritic for like popular YouTube reviewers?
Reddit does a great Reddit/games does a great thing where they watch all the top reviews and they transcribe the summaries and put the score at it, so you can actually get a good aggregate and scroll through. I'm on there sometimes, and I'm always very happy when I see myself among like actually big cool YouTubers.
You also number your games though.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I do. I know a lot of people are moving away from it. I still think scores matter. I do get annoyed a bit when people will take completely different genres and games that came out years apart and then put them next to each other with like, you gave Halo a 9, you really liked that, but then you gave Sea of Thieves an 8, so you think Sea of Thieves is dog shit, and then you gave Horizon Forbidden West a 9.5, so you played more hours of Halo. You know, they like do these crazy comparisons.
It's mental gymnastics.
Yeah.
It's mental gymnastics to try and convey a point that nobody really cares.
Burb asked if is it worth is the first PSVR worth picking up? I would say probably no.
No.
It's not aged well, unfortunately.
I have the headset, and it's not great. I think Beat Saber is cool on there, and Moss is cool on there. Everything else can fuck off.
I never got it. Never picked it up. But then when that came out, like I was a poor boy. Because that came out in what, like 20?
That's not a setup too. You need the camera.
2017, something like that.
Where did I get? I swear I got mine for free. I don't remember how I got it, but somebody just gave it to me.
I swear this guy is Sean.
Who?
I just started up Shadow Warrior 3 Definitive Edition, and the guy is dancing around in his living room, like in like a white tank top and his underwear with a sword.
You mean Lo Wang?
Is it boxers or boxer briefs? Or just briefs?
I think it's whitey tighties.
Wait, no, there's okay. Wait, yeah. But like the idea of this dude being a bachelor with a car smashed up in his living room and arcade cabinets and swinging a sword around, yelling.
It gets crazy. I beat that game in like 6 hours and freaking loved it.
It's a fun game.
I don't have a smashed up car.
You would like this game too, Sean.
I would, but I'm not going to play it because you talked about it yesterday and now you're talking about it again.
No, I just started it up. I downloaded it on Game Pass just now.
Yeah, you already played it before.
It was on PlayStation Now. They had dropped it in day one.
Yeah.
Me and the 12 other people at PlayStation Now downloaded it.
Do I have PlayStation Now? I think I do.
It doesn't exist.
PlayStation Now is gone. Yeah, they folded it in the premium.
Well, yeah, it's part of the premium. Yeah.
That's what the extra tier is, I think.
So I do have that, John.
Yeah. Well, no, that was before they did the roll-in. It was like 3 months before or something. Everyone was confused.
Yeah, I never played the Astrobot VR.
Oh, that's a good
great one. I have it physically on my shelf. I love it.
There are way too many subscriptions.
I would like them to make that backwards compatible, but you feel like they would have announced it by now.
No, they're gonna re-release this shit probably. Because it's the technology in it is much better than what was in the PlayStation VR 1. So they can actually.
You just play that game with a controller.
John O appreciates the numbered reviews when it's not based on the Oscar Best Picture criteria. Keep them coming. Yeah, I mean, numbers are fine. I just never did them on the channel, so it's kind of like, well, I'm not going to start now.
I like the idea though of Team Asobi doing something else with, like you said, Sean, move Astrobot over, because you can do stuff with your eyes with the VR too. You don't even have to press a button. You can look at stuff and it'll select it for you.
That's kind of weird and scary, creepy.
Isn't it? It can do eye tracking. That's kind of neat though. I don't know. That sounds fun.
I'm sorry, finish this thought. I was going to say something else in numbered scores. I was going to say, I feel like a lot of people that are like heavy viewers of YouTube are autistic or slightly autistic. And I don't mean that as a detriment, but like when I make jokes in videos or I'm watching a goofy video and then I see a bunch of comments of people that don't understand it because they can't read the facial expressions or tone very well. Like I very much understand that. So that's part of why I kept doing the scores, is I definitely think that, you know, if I have a good chunk of an autistic audience who's watching my content, sometimes they can't convey, you know, the positive and negatives as a tally. So I feel like having a big score at the end kind of helps like quantify the whole video.
I mean, could be. Never know. You never know. You can aim with your eyes on res on PSVR too.
There you go.
I don't like that.
Spooky.
I
cool.
don't like that.
I mean, Nate did mention that horror game where you have to keep your eyes open in certain rooms, otherwise the mannequins will keep like piling in or something.
The new Resident Evil 8 DLC did that at the end.
Guarantee a hentai trophy for one of these anime games in VR too. Oh man, that's gonna be rough. You know they're gonna pull some weird weeb shit in that. Fucking.
It's gonna be one of those try not to come games. You like can't blink.
Yeah. Oh, that's so gonna be a thing.
Like, have you seen that Photoshop where it looks like a quote from Miyamoto? And he says, "My definition of bad game design is those games on the internet that say, try not to come. The point of the game is clearly to come. So therefore it is bad game design." Shigeru Miyamoto, creator of Zelda.
So what's he doing next after this movie? Is he going to finally ride off into the sunset or what?
Isn't he doing
I think
Pikmin
so.
4?
What do you mean doing? Pikmin 4 has been fucking done for years.
He's directing it, isn't he?
It's done, Jonathan. It's been done forever.
That's what he was doing. He was directing it, and it's coming out after the movie, so he still has to get it to the finish line with everyone.
It's at the finish line.
No, the finish line's in July.
He's not gonna be on the line, fucking pressing the cartridge and manufacturing it.
Hey, he was at Super Nintendo World. He might be at the factory pressing the cartridges too.
You are so annoying.
I think he has been saying in interviews that he's like been pretending to be invisible. Like he told people like, don't ask you for help unless something's completely on fire, but still checking into work. I do think we're seeing his final projects. I think he's going to be in press videos.
Yeah.
I think he's older than that. I think he's like 80. But yeah, I honestly think he's probably going to be in press stuff a little bit of like, hey, here's Mr. Mario, but I think he's done. And good for him, honestly.
He still has more of those. He's still going to do more. They still have the Super Nintendo World in Florida open, and then don't they have one more to do after that? I think.
What does
so he's still. I assume he does designs on them, and they might do more rides and other things too. So maybe that's his like life now is kind of just hang out at home, make appearances, and work on like bringing his stuff to real life in the parks.
That really cute clip where he said he considers himself that Mario and Luigi are his kids. He used the Japanese words for my children. So I'm like, I kind of like the fact that like this has grown so much that now he can kind of walk off.
You know, there's a lot of Mickey Mouse games and Donald Duck games, but very few Goofy games. It's about time that we got some more games starring Goofy. Well, there was one on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Goof Troop.
Which was
I remember playing that at Funko Land back in the day.
It's a weird game too. It's not what you think it would be.
I think I played the first 30 seconds, so and I shut it off.
Miyamoto is 70 exactly, actually.
Yeah.
There you go.
He must have got in the business at like 22. Props to him.
He did. He was
That's insane.
Pimping ain't easy.
A lot of hoes out there.
Pimping ain't easy. Watching the coach up. Now we always stick together.
Girl texted me like 20 minutes ago saying I'm about to send you a titty pic and I haven't gotten it yet, and I'm just staring at my phone waiting for this titty pic to appear.
Ask what the fuck is going on. Like,
I know I'm about to be like, how the titties going? Are you installing them? What's happening?
Did they fall off? What are we doing here?
I'm waiting for the glue to dry. I'm putting it back on.
Is Six Flags still a thing?
Yeah, bro. Here in Texas, it's fucking huge. Yeah.
Is there still one in Jersey? Is that one in Jersey still a thing? Dude, I remember going to that Six Flags in Jersey when I was a kid, and we were driving. I was in the back seat, and there was like a really bad storm, and I remember we were about to stop at a Denny's that was right off the highway, and there was a lightning bolt that was like a fire bolt, and it was like almost just like a blaze of fire like coming down from the sky. Like it was the most bizarre fucking thing, and it was like an actual weather thing, because I looked it up as an adult, like is that a thing? And yeah, it evidently is. But yeah, it was fucking crazy, dude.
They did the slam dunk contest tonight, Sean.
Yeah, Jericho Sims made it to the finals, but Matt McClung, who's not even really an NBA player, won it. He's
played 2 NBA games.
He's not, like I said, They put him on. They
He's
signed
from
him.
the 76ers.
They signed him to a 10-day contract.
Oh my gosh, what in the world? Why? I don't what?
Because nobody gives a fuck. Nobody wants to compete anymore. They need to just get rid of All-Star Weekend.
Where is he
honestly.
from then? I don't understand.
He is a viral video sensation. He's in the G League though. But they need to get rid of the dunk contest. You used to have fucking Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan, the best players who were also the best dunkers. Now nobody wants to fucking do it. Where's John Morant and shit like that? I don't want to do it. Well, then get fucking rid of it, because this whole thing, it's just losing. If nobody wants to do it, why do it? The All-Star game is pointless.
Why do they not want to do it?
Because they don't want to risk an injury.
Yeah, that's what I think you told me this before. Yeah,
but I mean, has anyone ever been injured at a dunk contest? Because I sure as hell can't remember it.
No, but I mean, dude, if I'm getting like a $33 million contract and people are like, hey, do you want to come down to the calf stretching factory? I'm gonna be like, no, thank you.
But most of that money's guaranteed.
Yeah, but if you fucking rip your calf out of your goddamn fucking knee, then it ain't gonna be guaranteed.
No, it is. Even injury.
Well, I know, but I'm saying if you're getting $33 million a year.
What was the fucking guy?
Yeah, that guy, the NFL dude who fucking died on the field.
No, he didn't die. He's alive.
No, but I mean, he legally was dead. They resuscitated him on the field.
Who's the white guy? He played for the Rockets. I want to say Chandler Parsons, but I feel like it's not Chandler Parsons, who signed a huge ass someone in the chat will know. Huge ass contract, and then he got hurt, and then that was it.
How many people are watching? I don't have it pulled up. I'm looking at my game.
I have no idea. 642.
Gee, that's a big ass stream. Hi, everybody. My God, maybe I should actually try. All right, I'm paying attention.
Was it Chandler Parsons? I think it was. Okay, it is Chandler Parsons. Yeah. And now he's fucking talking like modern NBA. Shut the fuck up, Chandler. Chandler Parsons, shut the fuck up. Like, goddamn. It's about time for you to be quiet. No, I like Sabonis. Max just got attacked by a ghost.
God damn it. I'm trying to fucking turn that spotlight off and I'm knocking it over.
What happened?
Luol Deng. Look at Luol Deng, Joakim Noah, John Wall. If I'm
weird without my spotlight now.
If I'm a basketball player and I sign that big contract, I'm trying to get hurt. I stubbed my toe. I got a bunion or something. Oh, I can't play.
You're going to be showing up on Jackass episodes being like, yeah, I'll jump off this. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Like, oh, sorry. No clause in my contract that an injury negates anything. Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous.
I have a friend who my buddy Drake is named after Darkwing Duck, and he's like an adult, and it makes me feel old because I was like, man, I remember watching Darkwing Duck. So it's weird there's adults named after Darkwing Duck.
How the fuck old are his parents?
I know. I mean, his parents are 10 years older than me. They gave birth to him. They were like, he was 22. Okay. So he's like 25. The show's 25 years old.
Okay.
But I can't imagine watching that show and being like, hell yeah, I love Drake Mallard.
Michael Olo Candy. That's the Candy Man. No, I did see Max dunk. I saw it on Twitter. It was a great dunk, but he's not an NBA player.
It's like a 720 dunk or something. What was that?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Jeez.
I wouldn't say I'm a huge AEW fan. I do enjoy the product, though. I'm looking forward to the game as well.
Oh, yeah. What happened tonight at your the Elimination Chamber thing?
It was predictable.
No.
There was nothing that really was
nothing
like, wow. No. You would
think.
think.
See, here's the thing I don't get with these events, right? This is the last event before WrestleMania, right?
Correct.
Is anything actually going to happen at this if they already have the person from Royal Rumble set up and like they've already got the money matches set? And
you do have Eddie Curry is who you're thinking of, Mr. Dones. Either him or Jerome James, but Jerome James was a center. Yeah, because you have two belts. Roman Reigns has both belts.
So if one person has both belts, not much is gonna change then.
You put it into the storyline. You fucking you have one it's like, well, I'm gonna put this belt on the line then, and that way you still have the other belt, and then you can get both belts off of them without because having one person hold both belts is a piss poor idea. And
I feel like it was fun back in the day when Jericho did it, but
it wasn't because he didn't do it for years.
Yeah,
this is literally years.
They got it off him pretty quick from and then then Triple H had it for a while, and then they eventually separated it from
Right, and this has just been going on for literally years. So
those are the good days, by the way.
Yeah.
How long does this dude have both belts?
Years.
It's been that long. What?
John,
years?
Yes.
Wow. Jeez.
He played for the Bucks. He was
boring.
hurt. Now you got me wondering. Next power forward. Wasn't 2000s. Wasn't David Lee was good. It's gonna bother me too.
Nothing bothers me. I'm dead inside.
Everything bothers me. Literally 900 plus days, John.
Gosh, 900. That's like 3 years.
It's stupid as fuck.
That sounds like it'd be kind of boring. I don't know.
It is boring, but
He's had
now,
both belts for 3 years.
Yes. now Cody Rhodes is gonna take a belt or two. Julius.
Oh, is that the WrestleMania payoff?
Yeah, Julius Randle was in the 3-point shootout because they just needed a warm body, and he was there because it was All-Star Weekend. That's why he was in it, because somebody got hurt, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'll do it." He practiced once.
Free paycheck, yeah.
Like, he literally
the parking lot.
I mean, he's already an All-Star. He's at the All-Star game, so why not just fuck around and do
it? Stay after. Yeah, I'll do that too. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go eat some tortellini.
All right, we're about to wrap up in a little bit. Anyways, got about 9 minutes left, folks. Quest for Glory Gamer make a ranking video for wrestling video games. That would be fun.
That would actually be pretty cool.
That's a lot.
I love you, chat. I'm sending you good vibes, Sean. I'm sorry you didn't feel good, man.
No, I feel fine, dude. It's all good. I'm sure the reading is just off because it's
even the number. Oh yeah.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay, good. If you die, I'm gonna be pissed, and then I'm gonna put a copy of Bard's Tale on your tombstone.
All right, cool. I would appreciate that.
Rank them from like different generations, Sean. Because you're right, that would take forever otherwise. But like rank the Xbox 360, PS3, Wii wrestling games, and do the same thing for the PS2, GameCube, and Xbox, and then you can do it for the PS1 and then 64.
That's a lot of fucking videos, Jonathan.
I'd watch them.
You didn't even watch my Zelda video.
I did. I saw what you ranked them.
Dreamcast guy looks like Joey from DK Oldie's brother. Oh, Antonio McDice. Yeah, I remember him. He was on the Nuggets too. He was. I think he got a start on the Nuggets. I think he was drafted by them. Yeah, I did see Hogan's having trouble walking. I mean, he's old. It's that catches up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeffrey Burns. That's the Jason or Jay Williams thing because he got hurt on a motorcycle. I did not rank oracles wrong. It's just my opinion. You can't rank something wrong when it's just an opinion. I wonder how he got tortellini. I wonder if I can eat tortellini. I feel like I could. My grandma came over today. She was going to her sister's house. She brought me some beef stew. That shit was bussin'. Was I pro Carmelo? I mean, he was. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed him when he was there, but I understand. I think they went as far as they could with him. Rank fruits next, says Arm Joe. That's tough. I mean, like raspberries and blackberries are up there. A crispy grape is up there. I don't like a soggy grape. Honeydew, I gotta get some honeydew tomorrow. I have to take 3 lisinoprils after Tortellini. I feel like nobody would watch that. PlayStation VR 2 thoughts. I don't have it yet.
Hopefully this week.
Yeah, hopefully it'll show up. He's talking about Lakers. Nobody care. Who cares about the Lakers? What are they doing? Playing at best? I mean, I love pasta. It's just, gotta watch that hidden salt. You'd be surprised at how much salt is in random shit, bro. Like, fucking, they put a ton of salt. 6 seed incoming? I'll put money that ain't gonna happen. The fucking Lakers. They're a fucking stub toe away from not even making the playoffs. DK Oldie's guy is creepy as fuck. Now, you're saying that he's just like a spokesperson, right?
I don't know what his deal is, but I assume he's not like the main owner. Or there's another owner or something. I don't know, but that would be my assumption, is he's not like the sole proprietor of it or something. I could be wrong, but that's just my assumption. Or I will say the YouTube short stuff at least works for like a retail store or something. If you got to get the word out, seems to work really well for them.
Well, yeah, because they're not hoping for money really on it.
Yeah, I mean, it works definitely for advertising. Absolutely.
Oh no, I avoid the ramen. When my mom came up, she was going through all my food. She was like, "Do you know how much sodium is in this?" I was like, "It's just a packet. It's not the actual noodle itself." How do I feel about KD and the Suns? I want to see it in action. I think it's going to be interesting, though. I think it's interesting that they traded for him. And I love to see the Nets just fucking fall apart, and really honestly makes me happy. The high school I lived near had a false alarm for a school gunner. I think that's a better word than shooter, right? Kids traumatized because of a battery charge and an intercom, apparently. Jesus. Get a standing setup like beat 'em ups? No. I like to sit. I don't understand. Jordan has that too. I don't understand.
I have a standing. Well, it's a desk that moves up and down for downstairs where I film.
Why?
Just for like product review, so I can get it closer to the camera or further away easily. Since it will usually house like stuff that's being disassembled. So I have an overhead camera, so I can get a far away shot, or I can get it. I can move it up. Legitimately, this table will move like 3 feet. It's pretty serious, but it'll get closer if I want a nice zoom without having to move the entire camera rig down or up. It's actually pretty nice.
No, beat 'em ups. Wood doesn't like beat 'em up games. If the Lakers get a 6 seed or better, how about you commit to playing Persona 5 for 20 hours? Okay, what if they don't? What if they don't get a
Persona
6 seed?
5. Wow, you get to play greatness for.
Like that's what I'm
not a punishment. Just hold on, that's not a punishment. You get to play this awesome game for 20 hours.
That is a punishment.
What?
I'm feeling all right, except for John. Do I think LeBron retires after a season with Bronny? Yes. Thoughts on the halftime show this year? I mean, it was fine. She was obviously lip syncing a lot of it. She was pregnant. It's always more of a spectacle, It wasn't Prince.
Hey, think about it as like, if you can make it past me, Sean, you'll be good. I'm like the test for you. The rest of your day will be easy.
But it's nighttime.
Just breeze right through tomorrow.
Yeah, I do have all my work done already.
There you go. See, and then you can go to bed and be like, you know what? I survived through John. We're good. And nothing can get you now, Sean.
CM Punk is in New Japan. Are you serious? That's interesting, because someone over there is gonna smack the taste out of his mouth probably. Riri was caught sniffing a fart on camera. Hey.
Yeah, whatever happened to him with that AEW thigh? I lost track of all that. Whatever happened? I assume he's not there if he's in Japan.
Well, I mean, they do have a working relationship with New Japan, but yeah, I doubt that's the thing. It was a queef, not a fart. Okay. Thank you for the specification. Areola slip. Yeah, I mean, there was one. What up, Thanos? Shut up, Ricky B. All right, you got 1 minute left, people. 1 minute left. John, where can they find you?
Spawn Wave. Come see me.
He's making...
There'll be a video tomorrow, most likely.
It's about a controller. It's called the Defender from
Good
Retro
controller.
Fighters.
Good controller for the PS3 because it is all Bluetooth. It turns the PS3 on out of sleep. Does not need a dongle, like a USB dongle. And it works with PS1, PS2, and PS3 games.
AEW is coming soon, boys. I believe I'm talking about it next month. Andy Jocelyn, I'm drunk straight and you're handsome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Medallion, I didn't get that memo. Chris, welcome to the RGT Army for 3 months. Glad you're doing better, brother. You look well. I feel mostly well. I do have to check the blood pressure out after this show because of John, but I need to do it in my normal environment. All right, guys, we're going to wrap things up here. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Felt good to be back with the after show and keep my head on straight for all of it. Shout out to everyone who came through and chatted. Thank you to everyone who is a channel member. I sincerely appreciate you guys. Thank you to everyone who donated tonight, especially John O. You are a legend, John. Thank you so much.
Shout out to John.
Shout out to John. I will be back sometime next week with some streams, and we'll do it again.